Everyone, it's Mama Bear. So the Ashley's Reality Roundup had just posted, so I figured I would share with you guys on their page. Exclusive, Andrew Glennon found not in contempt of custody plan with Amber Portwood. Plus info on his participation in new Teen Mom OG season. This was posted by the Ashley 24 minutes ago. I'm sorry, I'm still sick. Bear with me, guys. Andrew Glennon is reportedly off the hook for allegedly acting in contempt of the custody order in place for him and his baby mama, Amber Portwood. The Ashley can exclusively reveal that Andrew, who shares son James with the Teen Mom OG star, is no longer facing any of the possible contempt charges that Amber and her attorneys filed for back in January. At the time, Amber argued that Andrew had violated their custody order by taking James to California over the Christmas holiday and neglected to keep her adequately informed about James's condition after he received a nip from a dog during the vacation. All contempt charges were dismissed at the attorney conference that was recently held, the source said. Court records show that Amber's attorney attempted to extend the conference, but that request was denied by the judge, so a stand-in attorney appeared in her place. The judge dismissed any charges of contempt against Andrew at that time. That's probably the face she made. She was probably pissed off. I think Amber was just trying to find whatever she could to get freaking, what's his name, in trouble. Sorry. Amber has been seeing James regularly, a source told the Ashley. Usually she gets him about 2 or 3 times each week. I really hope she's like accompanied by somebody. I hope she doesn't get him by herself. Okay, the exes will still face each other in court though. Next month, a court date has been set to reportedly go over possible new terms in the couple's custody plan for the future. One thing apparently not in Andrew's future plan is continuing to film for Teen Mom OG. I don't blame you. Although the Ashley sources did confirm that Andrew filmed for the 8B season last year, it appears that interview was a one-off situation. Andrew filmed one time only, and it was last year. Another behind-the-scenes source told the Ashley, confirming that this was the Andrew was ambushed via phone by producer Larry Mesnick. A clip of this interaction appears in a commercial for the upcoming season, which you can watch below. I think we all saw that.
I'm very sorry for letting you down. And I am working on myself and my life to make sure that I will not slip up ever again. And that's just something really hard for people with mental health disorders.
It's been one of the hardest times of my life, but I'm proud of how I've handled it. I'm lucky to have Gary and Christina's support throughout this whole situation.
The number one regret that I have is that I did not walk out of that house that night. You know, now I look back and I'm so ashamed because all I keep thinking about is, Amber, you should have walked out of the house.
Okay, I know a lot of people with mental illnesses, and I feel like she repeatedly uses that as a excuse, I guess you could say. Ow, Finley. Which, I mean, I agree. I do believe she has a mental illness, but it's hard whenever you can watch how she can control it sometimes. But anyways, she kind of looks pretty bad. Her face looks kind of scabby.
There are limits to somebody with mental health disorders. There's only so much somebody like me can handle, and people like me will understand that.
I mean, you've learned a lot from your mistakes this time.
I just have a lot of guilt of not being aware of myself more than I should have. And I really do feel ashamed that I didn't have that, because I should, after all of the things that I've done to change.
Now you have it. Andrew, it's Larry. He would really like to come by. It's obviously important for us to have you share kind of, what's been going on and not having this be a one-way perspective kind of a thing.
Yeah, for sure. It gives me anxiety, to be honest with you. It's hard to go to sleep. It's a total mess. And it's completely spiraled out of control, I feel like. And it's really frustrating.
Right. Why don't we strive for something like in the early afternoon? Can we do that? Can we make a plan like that? Is that good? And
I'm all for it.
All right. Bye,
Thank
Andrew.
you.
Talk soon. Bye.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Excuse me. Phone's going all over the place. The source added that they believe Andrew was only contacted because fans were expressing their outrage that Amber was still on the show, and that Andrew was not being given the opportunity to provide his side of what happened. I believe that, but I also believe MTV wants the ratings. Of course, the ratings will go up a little bit if everyone hears Andrew's side. I think that's also one reason why Andrew's not filming with MTV, is because if they're going to put her back on the show, and plus, I think he's just a down-to-earth guy, and he's a dad, and he doesn't want his kids to be growing up with a camera constantly in their face and not having any privacy. So, good for him. I really hope him and James, sweet baby James, I hope they are doing well. Back to the article. To my knowledge, Andrew will only appear in one scene this season, the source added. Now, whether they chop that scene up and put it into several episodes is anyone's guess, but Andrew has not been consistently filming for the show like some people seem to believe. He made it clear that he and James are done with Teen Mom because he does not think the producers have his or James's best interests at heart. Here you go. Okay, sorry guys, I had to clip out for a second. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember, but she is not allowed to talk about or have pictures of James on social media, I believe, and she cannot be filming with him. So, back to the article. Should she film with the almost 2-year-old, she would be in violation of the current order and could be held in contempt. The source confirmed that Andrew never signed a new contract to appear on upcoming seasons of Teen Mom OG. However, his contract from season 8 would still be valid here, as this new season is simply an extension of season 8. Example 8B. Teen Mom OG season 8B premieres March 17th on MTV. Alright guys, what do you think? Kind of something we already